Oh, how were you even able to ally the Seleucids? Shouldn't they hate you? Oh wait, no, because you didn't declare one the Seleucids. You declared one. Oh, that's gonna make me crash. Oh my god, dude. I mean, it's my fault because I declared war without even paying attention, but I never in a million years thought they would ally the Seleucids, considering they literally just declared war on one of their vassals. Bruh, I need to take a break. Okay, I'll be back at a different time. I don't want to deal with this right now.
Hello, and welcome back to Imperator. Welcome back to our Parthia campaign. We are back. We're going to continue to explore the glorious Parthian mission tree. First episode did very well, actually. I got a lot of feedback, got a lot of comments, including a comment from Snowlet himself, the developer of, the lead developer, I guess, or creator of Invictus. He gave me some feedback on the campaign itself and Parthia, the Parthian mission tree. Regardless of the decisions I've made with the Parthian campaign so far, I think I'm still gonna have a lot of fun regardless. There's still a lot of this mission tree to still look forward to. I've also just disabled realistic tribes, the mod. I figured after the hotfixes, after the first hotfix to tribes with the latest patch and city building, I figured it would have clashes immediately with Invictus, so I decided to just disable it and see how that goes. I've removed it from the mod pack as well because even though it says it's Invictus compatible, I don't know about that one anymore. I don't know if it's going to be compatible anymore with Invictus. I mean, I guess it still will be. You can still use the mod. It's just you will be missing out of the Invictus specific updates to tribes. So, I mean, I guess it's to your preference, right? It's to whatever you would want. So, I will also no longer be using the RUI mod. I do have, this is the right time to say, I do have a campaign in the works, which is on an older update of Invictus. It's on 1.9. I have a video I'm working on an older save of, or an older version of Invictus that does use the RUI mod, which at the time was fine because I didn't know really, you know, what the RUI mod was. It was my first campaign with it. Snowlet thankfully gave me the heads up that the mod just has a bunch of stolen content in it, a bunch of stolen script and code in it from other mods, and the original mod creator of RUI has just completely ghosted every other mod creator that whose code that he's used. From here on out, I will no longer be affiliated with the mod because that is just a ridiculously unethical thing to do. Anyways, let me stop yapping on. Let's continue with the campaign. I actually have a lot of stability. Should I use this to change my deities? Okay, so I like the national noble happiness. I mean, is that really helpful to me right now? Not really. This is the most useless active I've ever seen. Well, I mean, for this campaign, I mean, what navy are we gonna have as Parthia? Like, come on now. The rest of these aren't that good, but this is the least useful thing, so I'm gonna change this out. I don't know if I want to continue to have a heptatic or maybe like get a Zoroastrian. I could always just do that. I could just mix and match my pantheon however I want. But also, I should note, if you haven't already realized, for some reason, Arsak, which was Shiraka before, Arsak through the mission tree. Remember when I created Arsak, right? I founded Arsak, and it changed the name of Shiraka to Arsak. It just went back to Shiraka, and it wasn't due to me reloading the save. It just did it mid-campaign. I realized that during editing of the last video that Arsak was renamed back to Shiraka, so I'm not sure if that's an Invictus issue. Again, I'm playing with a bunch of mods in the mod pack, but I don't think any of those mods really conflict or change anything to do with naming of cities or conflicting with mission trees. Let's see. So I'm just gonna choose whatever is the most beneficial to me at this point. I don't really care what the deity is in the pantheon. I mean, should I? Religious unity is horrible. Omen, power, nah. This happiness of different pops. I mean, heptatics. There's a lot of heptatics. Actually, there's not that much heptatics, to be fair. And do I value the happiness of the Zoroastrians and Mithraics? I mean, I got some Mithraic representation. I probably should get some Zoroastrian. There's a chance that we won't be heptatic anymore anyways, so I might as well just mix mash my Pantheon as much as I want. I think we'll do a Horror Monster just for the extra morale of armies. I mean, it's always good to have an extra morale of armies, especially playing on hard mode. Also, speaking of that, yes. Remember when I enabled the... I can't see it now, can I? I don't think so. But remember when I enabled the mercenary thing? The enhanced mercenary AI or something? Or the game rule where the AI will, what is it? Hire more mercenaries and more frequently. That was recently added by Invictus. It got overhauled into a actual full-on advanced AI game rule. Advanced AI update for game rules. So there's a whole bunch of things now that the AI will do. By its description, I think they would play more meta and more optimal, which I'm all for, honestly. That sounds really cool. And from what I've seen from the hotfixes, it looks like the AI... It should be a lot more challenging to fight the AI, especially in wars. And the AI should be smarter in deciding the targets to go for, the war targets to go for. So we'll see how this goes. This episode might go way differently than the first video, because of the advanced AI. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I think we're just gonna do Oro Mazda. There we go. Boom. Oh yeah, I realized also I made a mistake. I meant to integrate the medians, but I realized in editing that I actually integrated the Agartians. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to integrate the medians while I was at war with the Seleucids. So that's something I did. That's another blunder I've done. We got Iranian traditions first, which makes sense for the plains bonus and the cavalry discipline, heavy cavalry offense and defense. We don't have much heavy cav at all. What happened to all my heavy cav? The Margians had some heavy cav, but they don't have... Oh, 60% of them are slaves. That'll do it. That'll do it indeed. Why are 60% of them slaves? I assume heavy cav... Yeah, noble citizens. Meetings will give us our heavy cav, but why is there so many slaves? We really need to work on the demographics of this nation. There are too many slaves. 60% is ridiculous. Because horse archers morale, horse archers. I mean, do we want to? We want to go cavalry skirmish. Obviously, we want to go cavalry skirmish. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to do. And then we got a bitter feud. Oh yeah, my heirs. I have to work on that as well. I do not care about this. We got to work on our heirs because our main heir, Citaraxity, is not good. He's got good charisma. He's got the Riz, but he's not good martially. And oh my Pertus, where have you been all my life? Where did you come from? You have 10 martial. You're going to be the heir. You need to be the heir. You have to be the heir. You have 10 martial. We need martial rulers, obviously, as Parthia, because we're going to be conquering a lot. I was originally going to make Upagupta the heir because he had 7, but I didn't realize Purchase has 10, and he has also really good all-around stats as well for his other stats. Wow, this is like one of the best heirs I've ever seen, literally, playing this game. Okay, I'm sorry, you gotta, you gotta go, Gartians. You weren't meant to have citizenship, I apologize. It wasn't intentional, it was just a bureaucratic issue. Oh, this march that was released by the Seleucids is now independent. 3 territories in different regions. Oh, in different regions. Okay, have 3 academy buildings, have about above 8 nobles, and above 50 pops. So that's interesting. So our capital region, that is not happening for a while. That's not happening anytime soon. These cities are Parthian because we migrated a bunch of our Dahaeans into the major cities, and they assimilated into Parthian. This needs to move there. But there is a sizable, still a sizable amount of medians in these areas that need to be integrated at least. We'll just build wherever we can. Build another academy there. We'll just build academies everywhere. We're going to anoint Pertus as heir. Pertus is now heir. He needs to get married. Actually, he's still pretty young, honestly. Truce is up on 488. Okay. I don't think we're going to be going to war. Maybe we do. What do we need to do? Break up the Greek remnants. We must inspire disloyalty of the Seleucid governor of either Media, Persis, or Oriana. I think we could do Persis. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, inspire disloyalty, right? Not just entice. Yeah, it's just inspire disloyalty. So we can... So what happens there? What remains of the Seleucid control of the Iranian plateau will be greatly weakened, allowing us to perhaps entice the governors from across the Zagros. So should we do... Yeah, I guess we do Persis because it's the largest one. We don't border Persis over here, but we do border over here. So we'll inspire this loyalty. Heavy rains near Shiraka. Why did that not work? Do I have to complete another mission, or we must inspire the loyalty of the Seleucid governor of either Media, Persis, or Ariana. This is Persis. I inspired his disloyalty, and nothing happened. I did the thing, and no thing happened. Well, okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not that important, I guess. Oh my god, what? Why are you so unhappy? Why is there so many Bactrians? Where did all the freaking Margians go? This is very problematic. It's going to be rebellion here. I'm just gonna ignore that and assume that's not going to happen. We have 3% nobles. Parthians are 8% nobles currently. So we'll see how that grows over time, because we're building academies in every major city. Oh yeah, Alexandria Sakistan is getting destroyed. I don't think... Let's see, is there a fort here? I could probably just steal this real quick. I do have a claim here. I could just steal this. Maybe. Where is the provincial capital? It's over here. I could just steal this. If I don't think they're allied to anyone. Yeah. Let me do that real quick. Like, why not? Why not, right? Oh, the war goes for Aria. Yikes, I'm not getting Aria. That's just not happening. They'll be on low anyways. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yikes, that looks odd, but don't worry about it. Royal marriage with the Tropatids. Yep, there we go. Oh, ID Bini is independent now. I didn't realize that. I would like to ally them. I'd like to ally I would call them the Southern Bactrians, I guess. I'd like to ally them, but like, what would I do? They're a good, strong ally. Sorry. They're a good, strong ally to have, but I think honestly having the Adibini as an ally is better, because I would eventually like to have them as a vassal, and I don't want them to be conquered by the Seleucids, so. Rights, accepted rights. We will soon be getting great temples, and we'll immediately build that in the capital once we can. So we're gonna get it right now. There we go. Great temples, boom. We're gonna build it in the capital, and then we can start with this one. Different points of view. We Parthians have long worshipped the natural world through what the Greeks called the heptatic faith. Yet we have always been a malleable people, bending in the wind like the long grasses of the steppe. We do not reject foreign ideas based on prejudices and preconceived notions, but carefully consider what the benefits might be if we adopt strange customs. If only some people in the real world worked like this. Let us welcome people of noteworthy talent and skill. If we wish to rule over sedentary peoples, we must be pragmatic and flexible. Arsaces hopes that these efforts will foster a spirit of understanding and brotherhood between our different religious communities, and has actively encouraged these philosophers to hold public dialogues in the Parthian capital. Open your ears and your hearts and listen with an unburdened mind. Sesamnes, Abilities, Vardanes, and Gobrias. Our Mobidan is either Mithraic, Zoroastrian, Hellenic, or Buddhist. Depending on branching mission. Ooh, depending on your choice of religion in the Parthian Pantheon task, you will get a... okay, so this is where I choose. I choose now, essentially. So I have done a Zoroastrian Parthia. I've also done Mithraic Parthia. I guess I'll go with what I've never done. I've never done a Buddhist Parthia, and I've never done a Hellenic Parthia. I mean, there's just no Buddhists at all in this realm. There's some Hellenics, plurality Zoroastrian, and then a lot of Mithraics as well. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to answer this through a meta way, right? Okay, so we are... What is the best thing for us, right? We have our traditions, our heritage. Horse archer, nothing. I don't think any fates will really help with this. Looking at Buddhism, what does it do? Pop conversion speed plus 25%. Country state religious happiness plus 5%. War score cost plus 5. No. No. Come on now. I mean, realistically, would the Parthians ever become Buddhists? Like, come on. Parthians were obviously quite expansionist. Mithraism, we got pop conversion speed, a flat bonus to pop conversion speed. Pop promotion speed, negative 5%. Monthly piety, okay. I know Zoroastrian is pretty good as well. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's just all good. But Hellenic is really interesting. Loyalty of governors negative 5% is really annoying. But natural citizen happiness, plus 4%. And plus 3% country civilization level. I think we're going to choose between Zoroastrian and Mithraic, because I'm not going to choose Hellenic, because I do plan in the future to play as a Parthian satrapy, to come back and play as a Parthian satrapy, because it also has his own mission tree. And I can play the campaign a little bit differently than I played this one. So, and of course the Parthian satrapy is Hellenic, so we'll play as a Hellenic Parthia later on. So I think we're just gonna choose between Mithraic and Zoroastrian. I mean, Buddhist is an option, but again, like, this war score cost, like, come on now. Like, what are we doing, people? Come on. If I plan to, like, play a smaller, taller Parthia campaign, yeah, sure, but come on. We're Parthia, we're gonna conquer Iran, and we're gonna conquer more. We don't want any hits or a war score cost. So we're gonna choose between Mithraic and Zoroastrian. Look at our Pantheon, we have both Mithraic and Zoroastrian in it. Let's start with the Zervan here. We have... Mostly we have Mithraic holy sites. Almost all of them are Mithraic holy sites, actually. There's only a single non-Mithraic holy site, and it's Israelites. I think we go Mithraic, honestly. Actually, I don't know if I've actually done a Mithraic Parthia. Actually, I don't think so. Maybe I have. Or maybe I might be mixing up with the Atropatene campaign, because with Atropatene, I converted to Mithraic. I think it makes sense. We have most of their holy sites in our lands. We have a large amount of them. We already have them in our Pantheon. We have Mithra in our Pantheon of all people. I mean, we also do have Hura Mazda. Yeah, let's just go with the Mithraic one. So we'll change you out for the Mithraic guy. Let me find him here. You're even the best guy. Vardanny's Mihr in it. That is just perfect. Literally the perfect last name, because Mihr is the Persian name, or at least old Iranian name for Mithra. As we now have come to acquire famous cities such as Shiraka, let us reevaluate what we know as religion. What do our former enemies and now subjects have to offer us in the way of the divine? We shall follow the religion of Mithra. We're officially Mithraic. We can probably just get rid of the rest of the Hepatic Pantheon. Vayuvatu, the dual-faced deity Vayuvata, was popular, especially within Zervanite Zoroastrianism. Vayu was the face of the wind, and Vata, the face of the atmosphere. In Mazdaic Zoroastrianism, Vayuvata was both an Avesta and a Deva, both an angel and a devil. In Zervanite Zoroastrianism, Vayuvata was instead representative of Zervan, and thus associated with time and space. Switch you for Vayuvata, and we have his temple in Aspaton. That's perfect, actually. And do we have anything? Who has an eagle? Can we put? We don't have anything. We could actually build a temple of Mithra in Arsak. Oh, now that all this is unlocked now. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, we just get a bunch of. We get a bunch of stuff. We just get a bunch of stuff. The Giver of Rule. Oh, this is sick. Ah, so you get different national modifiers depending on the religion you choose, and that, I guess, forms or shifts the paradigm of your nation. It shifts the direction that your nation can go in. Archer's morale is, yeah, horse archer's morale is nice. Okay, blessing of Apollo makes sense. Mithra is commonly associated with Apollo. Arsaces will be worshipped as a Mithraic deity of culture. Mithra. He just replaces Mithra. Yo, I need to rush this down, actually, because I would love for Arsaces. I mean, he's getting pretty old. Let's see. So, population is greater or equal to 60 has a great temple. That is... Come on now, really? All these other things seem pretty easy, though. Has given patronage to the meeting culture. Decisions. Actually, that's a lot of PI I need. I need so much PI. So we're going to scheme influence, and we're going to, yeah, all these don't need much. Oh, that's a lot of laws. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing this. This is not happening in Arsaces' lifetime. That is not happening. We need a legion with at least 2 distinctions, and any unit of at least 40 unit size. Are you insane? All my governors are so corrupt, and I don't understand why. We're about to have rebellion very soon. I'm really not sure why. I think it's because there's so many Bactrians here. And they're not integrated, and most of them are slaves. And I don't know why. Why is there just so little Margians in these cities? Which is annoying. I mean, there's some Bactrians, some Macedonians, but like, what's going on? We get to choose administrative language of our realm with accompanying country modifier. Our homelands lie at the crossroads of cultures where half a dozen tongues are spoken by traders and merchants from the 4 corners of the earth. In order to streamline the administration of our realm, Arsaces has instructed his Artibid to overhaul our administrative system and choose an official language. 30 years plus 10% national tax plus 6% unintegrated culture group happiness. Greek is the new language that everyone must know. National manpower. That's a lot of manpower. Research points, cool. All will learn Parthian sooner or later. Unintegrated culture happiness, unintegrated culture group happiness, assimilation. No. I think this is just the obvious choice. Yeah, language of the acumen of bureaucracy. I absolutely love that tax. And the unintegrated culture group happiness. 30 years. Okay, now that we've done this, we actually have a lot of things unlocked for us. This would be done eventually. I think, yes, Pertus. We have a rebellion in our hands. There we go. Margiana has been released. In all honesty, I feel like their Voxite Bactrian murders their capital. I feel like, honestly, I want to have them as a vassal. I don't want to rule over this land. I've realized, I've learned. I don't think I need it for any mission tree stuff. Maybe not right now anyways. I think I just have them released as a vassal just so I don't have to worry about it for now, and then I'll integrate them later. Because this is going to be very unruly land because there's just so many different cultures here and so many different fates that it's just going to be a hassle to rule over. It's going to be constantly disloyal. They also took a bunch of the Margians away from me. And they're Bactrian for some reason. I might have to just get rid of the Margians, which is probably for the best. There's definitely other culture groups that I can integrate. I guess Mardians, more heavy cav. Mardians are very upset at me as well. Yeah, the Mardians are quite upset at me, actually. Yeah, so we get rid of the Margians, honestly. Screw the Margians. You rebelled against me, even though it's mostly Bactrians, but you rebelled against me. There goes your citizenship, and we'll give it to the Amardians instead. It's actually been a long time since I've dealt with the rebellion. I usually am very good when it comes to province loyalty, but I think in this scenario it's a lot more unique because Margiana itself is so diverse religiously and culturally that it's pretty much impossible to make everyone happy, no matter who you try to integrate. Okay, we have taken Marv. None shall hide. Get them as a kind stance. I feel like I'm kind of scared to see what they're gonna do with this new advanced AI. But I also kind of want to see what they do with this new advanced AI. I'm quite intrigued. And they immediately they broke it again. They broke the alliance again. They did it again. What are you doing? Okay, before they re-ally them, are they Moderns integrated? Yes, they are. Are they actually happier? Yes. Okay. So, we are now going to call upon the media levy. And we need mercs. I don't know if we're going to call... Actually, we can call a Parthian in because they won't get military access through Eddie Beanie. They would have to go through me. Actually, they could just go straight past into a Parthian. That would be very inconvenient for them, honestly. In my opinion, that would be quite inconvenient for them. So I don't think they'll do that. But we'll see. Here we go for the allied Persians again. I'm all of a sudden making a shit ton of... Oh my god, I was on harsh taxation this entire frickin' time. I did not know that. Persian, Tirana War. So, Persis is allied to Carmania. Carmania is allied to the Seleucids. Carmania is fighting me. Persis is fighting this guy. So, yeah, I think we're good. The governor of Media just died. That is not ideal. There are many prestigious roles within the Parthian bureaucracy, but few carry the prestige of the Spabed has. To receive this title as a hereditary favor is the ultimate sign of the Jaithia's pleasure, and many of the Greek families living in Shiraka are vying for this honor. Will you get a choice to assign office of Spabed as hereditary to one great family? This will make or their members gain 3 martial skill when holding this office, but make everyone else lose 3 martial skill in this post. That is crazy. Wait, oh my god, wait, what? Imagine actually making this a feature in I don't know, Invictus, guys. I don't know if you could do this, like hard code this for certain government types or all government types, but like make a decision to where you can make an office title hereditary to one family in your realm and have the same bonuses apply to this. Where whatever the position is, it increases their skill by +3 or +2 and drops everyone else's skill in this position. That would be so awesome. That would be awesome. So you can have hereditary positions within your monarchy, even in a republic as well. That would be so cool. And have it to where like if you do it in a republic, you gain like tyranny gain over time, or I don't know, Senate approval lowered overall or lowered popularity. To have that just as a base decision that you can do for your whatever government you have. This is so cool. Appointing anyone else to this position will also greatly damage the loyalty of other members of this family. Yes. On second thought, no need to make it hereditary. What? What? Don't tell me that's bugged. No, don't tell me it's bugged. That sounded so cool. That seemed so cool. I want to do that. I want to do that. Let me do it. That sounded so awesome. Oh my god, that was so, like, come on, man. I don't know what happened. Why did it break? Did we need this family in there that wasn't mine? I mean, I already have an Arsacid there. Was that the issue? Wait, didn't I need 8 Marshall? He's at 7. Why was I able to do that mission? Wait. I'm gonna reload. I don't... Did it say 7 or 8 that I needed? It definitely said 8. It definitely said 8, right? Why all of a sudden... This is at 79%. It's been on 7 this whole time. Why all of a sudden was I able to click the decision? I don't think I was actually meant to click the decision yet, because it wasn't even ready to fire. I'm going to reload to see what happens. Again, I don't know if this is an Invictus issue or just a clash of mods, but I don't see what mods would break this. I don't have any mods that adds new missions or touches the mission files at all. Our Spabed has a statesmanship adjusted martial skill of 8 or more. He has 7. I'm not supposed to click that decision. The game is lying to me. He doesn't have 8. He has 7. Yeah, that's why it broke, because I wasn't even supposed to press it yet. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm not gonna click this. It's annoying that it'll be sitting up there, but there's nothing else for me to click anyways. I'll just let it sit there until my Spabed actually gets 8 Marshall, which is soon to be get 8. Hopefully I don't die within that time because he is my heir. I want to say that's an Invictus issue because I don't have any mods that breaks mission trees. At least hope I shouldn't, because I don't have any mods that touch mission trees at all. So that is very weird. That is a first I've seen. That's a Taxus. We're gonna not fight them in the desert. We're gonna try to fight them in plains if we can. What do we got here? We got plains. We got mercs. They're pretty bad martial wise, so we'll fight them. Sassies. Big dub there for Sassies. I don't know if we win that. Oh my god. Wow. Just not even close. Not even close at all. Okay, now, oh yeah, so now it's fine. Now it can do it. Because it's 80%, now it's at 8. Yeah, 80% of 10, that is 8, yes, indeed. I'm gonna save the game first. And see what happens. What? Oh, that makes me so sad, actually. That really makes me upset. That it doesn't work. Also, I missed my opportunity to call in my ally. Oh, something I also learned, that Legion maintenance costs also affects mercenaries. Mercenary maintenance, for some reason. I didn't notice that. But I think it was also something posted on the forums, the Reddit forums for Imperator, that Legion maintenance cost modifier also affects your mercenary cost modifier, or your mercenary upkeep modifier. Where the frick is the... Oh, so that's something to think about. When you probably do want to stack up Legion maintenance costs, regardless if you have a Legion or not, because that also affects your mercenary maintenance. So I'm gonna do this. 1.43 is a small amount, but yeah, you see, it changed. The balance was already slightly less than this, like 4.8, but now it's 4.6. Because I would usually never go for like wine or salt surpluses unless I had a Legion, but since now I know it works with mercenary upkeep, my mercs are gonna lose that actually. Oh, we got the reinforcements. All right. So clearly the Silicats don't really have that much to fight me. I don't know how rich they are, but I would assume they'd be hiding a bunch of mercenaries, because I feel like they should be very rich. Their capital is no longer in Seleucia. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Okay, we caught it. And that should be a stack wipe. Yep. Stack wipe Taxus. Awesome. Oh my god, I can't fucking catch these armies. It's so annoying. Please let me catch an army. Wait. Cavalry skirmish. Yes. 4 innovations. Awesome. Do I need certain inventions for something? I do. I do need inventions. So I need theological colleges. We can also get strategic academy, I believe. No, we cannot. Theological colleges. Okay. So that's that. That's fine. I also need... can build another academy later. I need that manpower so bad. Just gonna wipe Peace Carmani on this war. If we can get mill access through... Yep. We're gonna bring the mercs around there. We're gonna actually no, we're gonna bring the mercs through here. Oh, Cherasine is free. How do the Persians just keep constantly doing this? How do they suck so bad at fighting Makkah? Alright, at least they'll be out of Iran. Boom. We can do convene Magistan now that a rare period of peace is settled over Parthia, as he's agreed to finally do something that he has been postponing for quite some time, convening the Magistan and listening to the petitions from some of the leading citizens of Arsak. That. Oh. May the gods make the hours pass quickly. Alright, so next we gotta do conquer Persia, which we will do once we make them a satrapy soon. Descendants of Sargon, we must own at least 70% of the region of Mesopotamia, either directly or via subjects. It's not a truce, opinion. That is not happening. Seleucids will cede to us everything east of the Euphrates and give our ruler a Seleucid bribe. Bride, not bribe. So we have what? We have to mend relations with them? That won't happen because we need to still conquer their land. They hate us. I don't think we're mending relations with them anytime soon. I guess... Oh, wait, no. We could do that by just simply, I guess, vassalizing them. But then... Wouldn't that defeat the purpose of just... Of this mission? Not really, I guess. But that's really the only way we can get the relations repaired, is by vassalizing them. Our Sassanid Empire... Headway into Anatolia. Okay, this is just simply going straight up for Achaemenid Empire at this point. Yep, this is just straight up going for the Achaemenid Empire. And you're allied to the Seleucids now. Awesome! Wait, how can we do this? Oh, we can just What? We can just bypass it? Bypass royal... Ah, I don't need royal capitals for that. Okay. Okay, nice. Do that. Awesome. Isidoros of Charax. Is this a historical character? What are you good at? Everything. You're good at literally everything. I assume you could just be... I'll just make you a freaking researcher. I mean, I don't have any traits, but yeah. There you go. Isidoros of Charax. So our oratory researcher. We get innovations, and we want defending liberty, obviously. And what do you need? Connaught has the invention Kariz. Current and future cities in desert terrain will receive a modifier that almost completely negates the desert terrain's penalty to population capacity. That is insane. The amount of good trade goods that are in desert territory. Let me look at this. I think there's precious metals here. Looking about a city there. Furs, that's pretty good. Woad is pretty good. There's precious metals here, of course. And then... incense here. There's more woad I saw. More woad. Cloth. Honey. Oh, man. Spices. More cloth. This is huge. More spice. Dude. It's actually be insane for city building. Okay, that's actually amazing. So I definitely want to do that. Kariz. Where's Kariz? Bruv, what do you mean? That's so far away. Mogalifer follows the state religion. Okay, Mogadisa follows the state religion. Wait, can I even do this? I can't. I still need to do this. We need 60 pops. We're almost there. We could just move some slaves in there, and then we're done. In fact, let me do that now. Luckily, we have really good researchers with good traits, so we should probably be able to get down there quickly. Great. Median mentors. The skills will be used. Mazdayan mandates, while we continue the path of Mithra, it would be utterly foolish for us to forget the Persians and their preferred faith of Zoroastrianism, Mazdayasna, the Avesta and their calendar, oh, and those glorious temples of fire. Yes, let us indeed invest not only in adoption of those innovations, but in perfection of the concepts. Tolerance can be a strong building block of the state. The codification of the Avesta refers to the process of collecting and writing down the sacred text of Zoroastrianism, which were originally transmitted orally. This crucial undertaking, primarily attributed to the Sasanian Empire, aimed to preserve the religious knowledge and traditions in a standardized written form. Fascinating. And the Great Fire Temple has greater equal to 250 golds. Alright! Magasan has ended. Cool. Breaking alliance, Atropatine. That is one of the dumbest things you could do. Genuinely, that is a really dumb thing to do. I assume this is bypassed when I already had them as a vassal. There ain't no way you actually break this, dude. That would be a very dumb thing to do. I'm gonna be honest. It would not go well for you. I'm just saying. It would not go well for you. We've been insulted. Are you actually planning my demise? The AI sometimes really baffles me. You're not even allied to anyone. Granted, I don't have any claims on you, so I can't actually declare war on you immediately. But I will have claims on you. The moment you break that alliance, actually, once I get the claims on you, if you break that alliance, I'm going to attack you. And I should attack Persians before they re-ally the Seleucids. I'm going to accrue a lot of aggressive expansion, but I need to do this. This must be done. Okay, Atropatine isn't breaking their alliance with me, which is good. Good for them, mostly.
Oh my god, it works now. I can now actually build in my vassals. Oh, that is so awesome, dude. Yes, I can actually build in my vassals now. I don't know if that was an issue with incompatibility with the so let me get my bearings. I don't know if that was a mod clash. Maybe Realistic Tribes had an issue with that, or maybe it was even RUI. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Or it could have been the new Invictus update being actually more compatible with the latest Imperator update. I don't know. But now I can build in my vassals. That's so awesome. Yes, finally I can actually use this. I don't have any plan to build anything here, though, in Margiana. Build it in the freaking capital. There we go. And I need stability, right? I don't... Why am I... Darn, I need more stability. Just stack wipe 10,000. Why? How and why did I stack wipe 10,000? Yo, my tech is horrible. My tech is so bad. Wait, what's my morale? 3.74, slightly worse. My tech is horrible. Here we go, Untiring Devotion. Calendar Mazda. From one day to the next. Country, wrong religion happiness plus 3%, so that's another plus 3%. Plus on top of the one added by the Fire Temple in Amphadan, which is 6+%. So that's good, I guess. Right. All followers must visit here sometime. Good, okay, so that section of the religion side is done, of the religion's side of the mission tree. We now need to do this side, which I need to do patronage. It has given patronage to the Median culture via decisions in the culture tab. I could do that, alright. I thought I needed a PI for that, but no. Doesn't even take stability. This is just good. Go to freeman output, slave output, okay. Okay. To get happier, any additional provinces where he is summoned in territory will have also their province to increase. Alright. Mystical Magi Masters. Pop conversion speed, moment power. Let's go. Let's just hope they won't become too influential. Exalted is Mithra. Can we actually do this? Nope. Parthian gains land of the Lord of Light. Among all the gods, Mithra is the most ancient and most holy. The Exalted One has chosen us to lead all of our people to greatness. Let this land henceforth be known as the land of the Lord of Light. Glory be to Mithra. A lot of national modifiers. Okay, this is definitely like a mixture you can't like rush through very easily. Not that I wanted to rush through it, but it's definitely like you cannot get through this like within, unless you like, I don't know how you play that optimally, because you need so much money, so much PI. I mean, this is not an issue, by the way. I'm not saying this is an issue. But like you need so much resources in general that you cannot possibly rush through this in like even within the first 100 years. Maybe not even the first 150. Probably 200 years to at least to get through this mission tree, which is good. It really increases the playtime, the longevity of the campaign. So I could process. I'm sorry, but it needs to happen. I need the money. I don't think you understand, or maybe you do understand, but I do need the money. Our Sassis has finally died. October 248 BC. We now have purchased the first. The sun is looking pretty good as well. We actually really do need the city of Carmania itself, because we need to complete this royal capitals. In order to do that, we need 3 owned territories in 3 different regions that have 3 academies, 8 nobles, and 50 pops. We already have one in Ahmadan in Media, and we have another one, our capital, in Parthia. But we now need one in another region, and this is the region of Ariana. Carmana already has a good amount of pops. We could just build a bunch of academies here. And honestly, we probably just need to colonize this as well. And boom. And conquer Persia. Cities and fortresses of the Persians will fall to our armies just like all others that stood against us. Purchase the first has vowed to show no mercy to Perseus, but will defeat them and annex their provinces into Parthia. Wartone will have turned Persia from the greatest threat to Greek sovereignty to a border region where local power mongers dwell. Persia will be released as a satrapy under the rule of Chnakupta Suran. Is he the head of the Suranids? Oh, that is so cool. Persia is already a satrapy. Parthia gains
Persia as a part of the empire. Was Iran of all Iran? Yeah, that's just not. We'll allow self-rule. I don't. Okay, they changed color. They still have the same ruler. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Okay, we're gonna wait for them to get loyal, and then we're gonna declare war on these Makan merchant or marches here. Declare war on Kazakh here. Persis will join. So why the fuck are the Seleucids in this war? They're allied to Makkah. Oh. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash. Like, the Makkans declared war on Tylos. They lost the war to the Seleucids. And then they allied the fucking Seleucids, bro. I just don't understand this AI. I really don't. Oh, how were you even able to ally the Seleucids? Shouldn't they hate you? Oh wait, no, because you didn't declare war on the Seleucids. You declared war on. Oh, that's gonna make me crash. Oh my god, dude. I mean, it's my fault because I declared war without even paying attention, but I never in a million years thought they would ally the Seleucids considering they literally just declared war on one of their vassals. Bruh, I need to take a break. Okay, I'll be back at a different time. I don't want to deal with this right now. I've cooled off. We're just gonna do what we're here to do. That means destroy everyone in our path. We're back. We're just here. We're gonna do our stuff. We're gonna do our thing. I'm definitely not annoyed. I'm definitely not annoyed at all, actually. But we're back here. We're just gonna continue on. Look, instead of getting upset at the Seleucids joining the war, how about we just fight the war and think about it from a roleplay perspective. The Makkans, the Arabs, the Magan lords were, they had an altercation with the Seleucids. They wanted to conquer Tylos. They then lost the war against the Seleucids, lost a whole bunch of territories. Now they're relegated to just Oman, essentially, and unexpectedly they allied each other. And I guess the way we can interpret this is by the Makkans calling for help, I guess. Calling for help again for the Seleucids joining because, of course, this is a threat to the Seleucids. Obviously, the Parthians growing further into Persia and kicking the Magan lords out of Persia would then allow the Parthians, me, to fully focus on the Seleucids with no outside threats. This is a matter of geopolitical importance, obviously, to Seleucids, so it makes sense that they're in this war to essentially contain my expansion, because I have just taken Persia into the fold. 24,000, are you kidding me, mercs? And oh yeah, and my martial technology is way worse than these guys. You're on 8. I'm on 3. They're on 5. Oh my god. I don't want to fight the Seleucids, man. Oh my god, I can call allies. Holy shit, I just realized that. Wait. Oh, I could just barely... it just barely gave me the option to call my allies. I need a Parthian in this war. Adiabini as well, actually. Call them both in. Frickin' screw the Seleucids. Help me get the Seleucids, please. I really need help. We need to take these guys out this fort quickly. It's a very important mountain fort there. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Oh man, I'm not happy. I'm really, really not happy at all. Okay, I'm not gonna crash. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It is not going to happen. You will not crash. It will not happen. Renowned levies. That seems really cool. I genuinely want to destroy Babylon. Oh my god, you don't understand. So we take in Hormuz. That's huge. It's a level 3 fort. It's a level 3 port fort, and it's blocking the passage into Iran from Arabia. So we're gonna go around shore these armies. And we're gonna bring Purchase over to the west instead. And he will be tasked to get the fuck off of me. Get away from me. Go away. Media, do your own thing. Go away from me. I'm gonna sack these Mesopotamian cities. Opus. And shall hide for... we can't go for... Actually, we can go from here, actually. None shall hide. We're not gonna siege down Seleucia yet. We're gonna move this army actually over to the east. Going for a big-ass plains battle here. Let's do it. Let's see. 21st, 24th. Okay. Oh, that's not what I expected at all, actually. What the f... Okay, that was weird. Can we get in there in time? I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. Oh my gosh, we did. Oh. Oh my gosh. Huge battles. Yikes. We are suffering in the manpower side of things. Okay, we finally took the war goal. Alright. We now have ticking war score. They're on low. We can piece out the Seleucids. What can I do to you? Nothing really. Actually, I could take land for you because I'm not going to take any land. I guess I'll take Hormuz from these guys. That's only 8. The rest is going to go to Persis. So I could take some land. This is a lot of gross expansion, but I'm gonna do this. Actually, it's not that much for me specifically. I'm giving a bunch of land to Adibini. I'm taking this directly, and I'm not going to keep it. I'm actually gonna give it to Cheresine. That's my piece with the Seleucids. And now, to finish this war with Makkah. That war is done now, finally. And what we're going to do is we're going to give Cheresine this land in Cheresine.
Perchus I has decreed that the royal treasuries will now sponsor artists, singers, and dancers in Parthia in an effort to spread Parthian culture and virtues throughout the realm. Theodosius has allowed the Parthians to do things that other inferior civilizations cannot afford to, such as subsidizing the artists that live in the main cities. Perchus I is known to be a patron of the arts and has spent large sums of money procuring the services of the finest dancers, singers, actors, and orators that can be found. Our cultural works shall be remembered for ages to come. Record of the Vispred and record of Gathas. I think I'm stuck now. I'm genuinely actually stuck. I can't do anything. There's literally nothing for me to do. I just have to wait. I said, wait, there's no other missions for me to press. Honestly, probably going to war with Bactria is probably a good idea. Yeah, what's my truce? 25th of July, 520. I think we go to war with Bactria. We're gonna bring the levy up. It's definitely, my army is very bruised and battered, but I think I should be okay. Okay, we now have Kariz. Good. Is it down here? Oh, it's down here, right? Yeah, okay. So we need to pass some laws at least. We can do taxation laws. Negative 15%. Nope, we're not doing that. That is something we are not doing. We have military service. We should probably get off of military service, even though we get a lot of levies from it. We'll wait. Exemption for nobility. Sure. And then we just need one more law, so we need stability. Actually, we gain stability. Okay, that's good to know. We gain stability. So, then we'll just do this then. Right? Yeah. Because we'll just gain some stability back. The giver of rule. Let us know his wisdom. Fire of the King of Kings. It shall burn forever.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please just take the frickin' fort, man. Don't attack me. You're gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, get me out of here, bro. Get me out of here. I already sacked Alexandria, Bactria. Okay, in order for me to actually end this war, I need to take Oxiana. So I'm gonna go straight for Oxiana. Actually, I could go for this. Oh, the Persians won that battle. What the frick, dude? Let's go urban planning, please. Take Alexandria, Termite, and then we'll go for... They're chasing me. They're chasing me. They can't get me because this fort. Right? Right? They're chasing me. I'm being chased. I'm being chased. Can you F off, please? I want to... Come on, I want to sack the city. My goal is to sack the city. I don't know if you know this. Okay, maybe we'll go for the Oxus. We'll go for Oxus. And then... They're going for the Persians. We're going to do that. We're going to go back for Alexandria Tarmite. Then we're going to immediately turn around. If we can. Those mercenaries seem confused. They're gonna reinforce. Frick. I should have left. I should have left. Oh my god! Frick! Okay, well, I can't afford mercenaries, so I will get mercenaries. We've got plenty of money from this campaign. I don't know about this one. I don't know if the Seleucids win this one. That's a big ass... What the frick is Galatia doing, bro? Please do not take the fort. Please do not take the fort. Yo, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. It's gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. How am I still going? How am I doing this? What? How am I doing this? Oh, because it's still in the zone of control, I guess. Okay. We're gonna take Alexandria Termite. We're gonna go for the war goal. We're gonna end this war. I'm done with this war. I don't want to be in this war anymore. The mercs are coming back. Metro. Oh, please get me out of here. No way. No way. Okay, we have to assault Bactria. Okay, we got on there. Oh my god. Please. Wait, I can pay them off. What's a lot of money? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't care. Do not care. I do not care one bit. I'm going to buy them off. Oh, I just wasted all that money, right? Right? All that money just to raid them, and I wasted it all on buying off their mercenaries. Let's not think about it, please. Okay, I'm just gonna assault with those mercs. I do not care about their well-being. Okay, how do I... Okay, well, we're just gonna do this then. Oh, finally, dude. Right. I don't know what that war is, okay? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure what that war was. We're gonna end this war. We're done here. I'm freaking done. I don't want to do this anymore. Go away. Goodbye. Thank you very much. That was downright completely pointless. What happened? What happened? What the fuck am I looking at? Right. The Seleucids lost that war against the Armenians and have since further... what is it? Decentralized. They've blown up into even more marches. That's honestly pretty cool. It's like to see that. I really do like to see that. So we have an Elamite kingdom here now that I can indeed turn into a client state. Actually, no. I can make these You can make feudatories. I can't make you feudatory, but you can make you a feudatory. I could like min-max this and like declare war on them, take like 2 provinces for them, and then the next war make them a feudatory. Not declare war on them specifically, actually. That is something I could do to just min-max it, which I am honestly inclined to do, because I could not be bothered to have this little thing as a client state. Okay, awesome, good. Seleucids are even weaker. Their capital still is in Babylon, which is weird. I don't know why the capital's in Babylon. We're still just sitting here waiting to get our guest expansion down. We have an Ionian kingdom, some Hellenic, Aramaic kingdoms here. Nicatorus is a sick-ass name, I'm gonna be honest. Someone insulted us? Oh, was it a Tropatine? Bruv, just tell me. Just say it. If you want me to conquer you, just say it already. Just send me a handwritten letter telling me that you want me to conquer you. I need them to break the alliance with me, though, because otherwise I would have a truce with them if I broke it with them, and then the Armenians could easily attack them. I feel like I'm just gonna... Well, let me see. What if I set an insult, right? What do they do? Okay. They're gonna break the alliance. We're gonna prepare. Screw it. We will prepare for war then. You really don't want to break it, huh? Come on now. Break the frickin' alliance. Do it. There we go. They're gonna have a pretty big vassal swarm, to be honest. But screw it. We're going to war. We're gonna frickin' do it. We take a Mardioi. That is a big ass fort. And Adibini can help me in this war. Oh, they're also allied to Armenia. That is unfortunate for you, sir. I don't know why you got those mercenaries there. These guys are at war again. Bactria, stop it. Extra oratory and finesse. Awesome. Glory be to our holy dynasty. Finally took Russia. It took so long. Oh, you can move pops from your territory into your vassal's territory? Bruh. I'm learning so many things. Heritage of Villains. 15% fort defense. Can I play them now, please? I need to play them. I just need to play them, yes, indeed. Shropatine is now a satrapy. They're going to be disloyal indefinitely. They are not going to be loyal anytime soon, but I honestly do not care. Yeah, they are. That is not gonna go over very, very quickly. Oof, that's not good. Can you not do that, please? Ooh, when did you declare that war? I think that was really, like, just recently. I'm going to ally them. I'm gonna save them, yeah. Please, call me into your war. Yes! 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 Oh, yes, here he comes. Hello, kids, you're gonna die. Let me join your war. Right, this looks good. This looks nice. We can do this. Oh, this fort got knocked down. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Get it? I'll see myself out. There's so much I have yet to build. Oh, look at that. It's highlighting my vassals. So cool. So many things I have yet to build. There's so many resources that I could definitely extract. Let's look at the precious metals first. Oh, Armenians declare war on them again. And now that means the Assyrians are involved. Seleucia has been sieged. None shall hide, of course. Finally, we could do Khanats. The clever Iranian architects living in the desert have learned how to construct impressive aqueducts known as Khanats. And Pertas has ordered that this technology be utilized throughout the arid regions of Parthia. Yes, our desert cities shall become places of refuge amidst the endless dunes. I also do need foundries for that, though, so we should probably pivot to that. We've taken Babylon. Oh, and it immediately freaking ended. Release just a bunch of vassals. Tributary? I don't want them as a tributary. I want them as a freaking feudatory. What the heck is this, man? Okay, well, we'll do Babylon Delenda Est. We got so much money from that war. It feels so nice. Okay, now you should really like me, and now I would say you should become my tributary at least. I don't want to go through all that hassle to make them a feudatory. Adiabene took, oh my god. Right. The Seleucids survive, but barely. But very barely. Oh my god, no. That's not good. That ain't good. Priestly. So you can make priestly states or temple states around holy sites. That's so cool, man. That is so freaking cool, dude. I wish... Dude, I have another campaign that I'm working on. It's specifically for to explore the Crisis of the Third Century and the timeline extension mods. And I really wish I could play with the temple states, man. That's so cool because not to spoil it too much, but the empire that I have is a theocratic monarchy. So I would think it would be really cool to play around with the whole temple state thing. We gotta do something about this Bactria. We have to do something about this Bactria. We're gonna do something here. We're gonna turn on change colors. We change colors, and we're just gonna color all subjects. It's gonna take a while. There you go. And what I'm actually going to do is, well, I'm going to change my color so all my vases are the same color. This looks like as close to the original color as we can get, so we'll do that. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. I really like that. I like that mod. Mill tradition. Let's get some freaking horse archer offense. I think we go to war with Bactria, obviously. Maybe Paropamisadae. The west should be absolutely secure. We'll go have one big final war here with the Bactrians to take as much of Ariana as possible. Ideally, all of it. What I should do is probably... I can't get any more claims. I got all the claims I need. What do we need here? We need to go... Yeah, conquer Ariana. That's 50%. That's a lot. We could, like, try to... We can't make these guys a satrapy anymore, which is kind of what I wanted. We can make Arakogia a satrapy, actually, which is really nice, but they have a stupid swarm of allies. So we will not be doing that. We will just be focusing on the Bactrians. Let's look at the Parthians, actually. We have now 22% nobles, 98 nobles. That was at 8% before when we last checked it. So that's good. We're doing well on that front. Dahans, do we still need them integrated, honestly? I'd rather just have them assimilate. I'd rather just assimilate the Dahans. I mean, I guess we'll wait on it, but I think I should assimilate them. Let's reach our Pantheon while we're at it. We'll absolutely do Darius. Abso-freaking-lutely. Why the frick is Arakosia in this war, bro? They just allied with each other? So cringe. Genuinely the most cringe thing I've ever seen. Their capital is being sieged, I think, by slaves, I think? Alright, finally got foundries. Let's see. We're at 5 Miltech, 8. Yeah, we're still quite behind there. But despite that, we are pretty on par. Or close enough. It is helpful because we are on increased pay. So, that is 30,000 slaves. Oh my god. They have horrible morale. We should beat them. We don't even catch them. Oh, why is there... Okay. Sure. Okay, yeah. Whatever just happened there. Okay, you know, I'm going to settle on not making Arakosia a satrapy because I just realized through my missions, I believe I probably can make my own satrapy over here. So I will do that. So I just need to own 50% of Ariana. And I think I could do it with this piece and then annexing Paropamisadae. Oh, I could just do it now. Oh, right? Sure. Conquer Ariana, the desolate piece of land nearly all covered in deserts. The Ariana region, despite being very poor, some sources of wealth can be found. For example, on its southern border by the sea, dwell people famous for catching pearls. As such, despite being a tomb of much of the great Alexander's army, it may still prove worthwhile addition to our realm. Never mind the fact that India, with all its riches, is just beyond it. Right. We lose aggressive expansion beyond the Indus. Oh, plus 10% discipline for 10 years. Yeah. Karana permanently gets capital of Ariana. That would help me in doing what I need to do with Karmada, but we'll just release a satrapy. I like the idea of that. I don't want to rule all this anyways myself. I guess it would be good. There's a lot of good resources, incense, wood, precious metals, but I can always just integrate them later on. Right now, as of now, I do not want to own this land. I do not want to govern it. So we'll do self-rule and see what happens. Mars Bennett's Ariana. And the Surins are in charge, and they're heptatic for whatever reason. Wait, I thought it was a satrapy. It's a march? Well, fair enough. I don't think they take up... Yeah, it doesn't take up a diplo slot. Parthian protects. It's limited. Okay. Do they join my wars? I don't think they join my wars. They get plus 50% fort defense. We get monthly military experience from this? Oh, yeah. So no, you're a satrapy. Ah, I see it. So it's different. Okay. So Perseus is a satrapy. This is a Mars Bonat. It is a March. Play as Parapamisidae. What the Why would you want to do this? Heritage of Lunches and just, I mean, it's cool that it gives you the option. That's actually, honestly, that is really good. That it gives you the option to do that. But we'll switch to Parapamisidae. We'll switch to these guys. That's not what I want to do. Unless that's a localization. We'll get a new mission tree centered around forming Indo-Parthian kingdom. What the fuck do you mean? Oh my god, what? Oh wait, I lost Carmana. All that effort, all that work I put into it. Are we serious? It's fine, whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's saying that we'll switch to these guys, though. There is no way in hell that I'm switching to this after forming this. Wait. I mean, I guess the mission tree, it gives you, like, I guess it would give you some bonuses somehow against the Parthians. I don't know how I'm supposed to do all that. I mean, what? It's saying it shows, for some reason it's showing this guy here. I don't know why. That's really awesome, dude. And honestly, they're in such, like, they're in the perfect spot as well to form, like, they've been kicked out of Bactria. They're like in the perfect spot to form the Indo-Parthian kingdom as well. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that with Parthia here. I really do not know how I'm supposed to do that. I think I've gotten to the point where... Also, I think I need to give this to Ariana. Oh, this is Persis. I guess I could keep it. I'd probably give this to Persis. We'll do this now, actually. Screw it. I think we've gotten to a good enough spot with Parthia. There's still much of the mission tree to go through. But honestly, if you want to see the rest of the mission tree, then you should play Parthia yourself. We've gone through a good amount. We've experienced enough. We've created a strong Parthia, strong realm in the center of Iran. There's still so much of the mission that we haven't done. Like, a lot of this development stuff and building up of our resources. But again, if you want to see all that, if you want to experience all that, then play Parthia yourself. For the next video, we'll switch to Parapamisidae. I still don't know how to freaking pronounce this. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move on from Parthia, and we are going to form. We're gonna go on to these guys next. We're gonna switch over to these guys. I don't know how we're gonna break through Parthia. I don't know how we're gonna fight Parthia. Oh, I wonder if in the mission tree we get the same bonuses that Parthia gets. I mean, surely, right? Surely we get the same bonuses that Parthia gets. We get access to the same Khanats thing for what that Parthia gets for its desert. To negate the population capacity for deserts. That would be awesome, because then I could build a whole bunch of cities in the deserts, then get founders, and then just build super tall, at least for now, in the beginning of the game, because I don't know what else I would be able to do with this around, unless I have to wait for the Parthians to really get into a big war with possibly the Armenians, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. Screw it. I'm just gonna freaking leave it here. I think what I should do is I should save the game first. Actually, we'll do it. Screw it. I'm gonna do it regardless. We're moving on. If there's something else I should have done before switching over, then I'll just do that after. I'll just, you know, reload the save and then do that afterwards. Do that behind the scenes. But we're just gonna click this button now. Hello? Wait, we switched to Ariana. What? Okay, that's what I figured. Persis. Whoa, the game's playing. Fall of the Assassin family. Oh, shoot. My bad. The game's freaking playing. So we don't switch to these guys. We switch to these guys. We're the Surinates now. We have a mission tree? Holy shit, we have a mission tree. Okay, how do we do this while we are a vassal, though? We don't get called into their wars. That's a plus. I think. I don't know. Maybe we do. Wait, Persis is now a March of Parthia. Yeah, so Persis now and me, I don't get called into their wars. I can't declare my own wars. I can declare my own wars? It would be cool if I could ally Persis. Yo, that is sick. Hold on. There's no way to form marches diplomatically or through peace deals. You can only do it, I guess, through these special missions. Invictus. Guys, this is awesome. I would love if you would give the opportunity, the ability to form marches regularly through diplomacy and through peace deals. Because I absolutely love the idea of a march. Simple as. I love the idea of a march. I love the idea that they can declare their own wars. I love how they're not involved in their overlords' wars. So I know, request a governor, request a ruler from one of the Parthian great houses. We already have a ruler from one of the Parthian great houses. +3. So wait, if I didn't switch to the March of Ariana, would they still get the mission tree? Wait, we just get +3 base tax? That's just insane. Allow low strata pops of integrated cultures will become all of them will become freemen, so eligible for conscription. We gain access to Horde Conquest display for 25 years, allowing us to conquer territories on occupation. We can change our capital to anywhere once for free. It looks like I could just do that. We have formed Indo-Parthia. So how do we do that? I don't see anything here to form Indo-Parthia. Do I need to be independent? I probably need to be independent, so I'll have to get independence at some point. Maybe I should not do this then, and then get independence first, but then how would I grow? There's no way. Like, how would I grow if I were independent? I mean, I guess I could get allies then, but then there's no shots. No shot I could grow being by myself. So I guess I grow and then gain independence at the end. Simply the objective, conquer, and just form Indo-Parthia. Simple as. Okay, I like it. That's cool. All right. I'm glad I actually looked over that to see what we're getting ourselves into there. All right. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna form Indo-Parthia in the next video. Hopefully, that's our goal at least. We're gonna play as the March of Ariana and see what happens. I hope you do enjoy. I hope you're looking forward to that Indo-Parthia campaign. It's been Alton, signing out. See ya.